Happy June. It's a new month. What happened in May? Check this out. Days on market, 47. A little bit faster. June's starting off in the right pace. What is going to happen to all this real estate? Everybody's losing their minds right now. Look, days 24, 47, starting to speed up just a hair. We'll keep an eye on it. This is such a powerful metric right now. Is this original price to sales price? This is May, 88%. So basically, every home that was originally listed at $500,000 ended up selling for $60,000 less. That's bad. That is bad. Check that out. $65,000 less in April. So it was actually an improvement. What does this tell us? Well, it tells us that um, the market is very difficult to interpret. And if you're going to look in the future, you've got to kind of build some margin into the situation. You got to make decisions quickly. June's starting to look a little bit better, but these numbers really don't mean anything because we're only a few days into the month. I want to show you this. You may have seen this. We're going to keep following this trend because it's fascinating. There's one thing I don't know. I don't know why homes that have been sitting on the market for 3 months sell for more. And this is 60 plus months. Let me fix that. Um, in May, homes that sold in less than 30 days sold for 464,000. So if you listed your home for 464 or whatever, the right price, it's going to sell pretty quick. Otherwise, it gets stuck. Did you know in May, after 30 days, it sold for $60,000 less? Right now, June looks crazy. There's some outliers on there that's skewing the data, but we're going to keep tracking this. Price right, active listings. You may have seen my post, you may have seen my video. We hit 40,000 and we are slowly going up. We want to see this number go down. Why? Because of this. This is the graph. Look at this graph. Check this out. In May, we had 17,677 brand new single family homes listed in the greater Houston market. These are people that are interested in selling their home. But what happened? They just joined a whole lot of other properties. They joined 37,000 other properties, bringing the number up to 40,000 because some of them did sell. But out of 17,000, only 7,300 sold. That's only 18% of the market sold. So if you have a house on the market, you've got about a 40% chance of selling it in the first 30 days. Once you get past that first 30 days, boom, it drops down to 18%. So why is that important? Because we got pricings right. We've got to respond appropriately to the market. We've got to listen to the market, or the market's going to make you pay. So interest rates are out. They're down just a teeny tiny little bit, still at 6.85. They were at 6.89. They kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's just not going to move. So I've been thinking that for a while, and my thoughts are still thinking the same thought patterns. So yeah, tell me what you want to know, what your thoughts are. What do you think is going to happen in June? Kids are going back to school. People need to move. You think we're going to see some of this inventory move? I sure hope so, because you go back to May, we had 30,000, a higher percentage. In fact, that was the highest percentage at that time. So maybe May, maybe June will be a little bit better, 24%. Not that great, but still better than 18% of inventory moved. So check that out. It's been like this. This is not the amount of units selling is not fluctuating. This has actually been pretty consistent. What is crazy is the active listings that are sitting on the market. This has increased by 33.333%. in the last 12 months. So that's ridiculous. This number's not right. So keep paying attention, watch the videos, comment, like, subscribe, start an argument with me. I haven't been in a good YouTube debate. I'm just kidding. Love you guys. Have a great day.